Once upon a time, in a small Zen monastery nestled in the mountains of Japan, there was a young monk named Taro. He had just joined the monastery and was eager to learn all the teachings of the great Zen master, who was known for his wisdom and serenity. One day, Taro went to the master with a question that had been troubling him for weeks. He had heard many monks speak about enlightenment, yet he could not grasp its meaning.
"Master," Taro asked, "what is enlightenment, and how can I achieve it?"
The Zen master smiled gently, looked at Taro, and then gestured for him to follow him. They walked silently together through the serene garden, with its calm koi ponds and carefully pruned bonsai trees. After a while, they reached a small, peaceful clearing. The master sat down on a large stone and motioned for Taro to sit beside him. Without saying a word, the master pointed to the sky above, where the sun was beginning to set. The vibrant colors filled the sky with shades of orange, red, and pink. Taro gazed at the beauty, but still, he did not understand the master's lesson.
The silence hung in the air. Minutes passed, and Taro finally asked, "Master, what does the sunset have to do with enlightenment?"
The master remained silent, but then, he picked up a leaf from the ground.
He handed it to Taro and pointed to it. Taro looked at the leaf and noticed how it trembled in the breeze, its veins delicate, yet strong.
Finally, the master spoke softly. Enlightenment is not something to be achieved by striving. It is the stillness in the mind when you are fully present with what is. It is not in words or thoughts, but in the silence between them. Taro sat quietly, contemplating the master's words. The silence between them began to feel different, no longer empty, but full of meaning. It was as though the world itself was speaking in the language of silence, offering wisdom without the need for words. As the sun dipped below the horizon, Taro finally understood. Enlightenment was not a destination but a way of being, an awareness that could only be experienced when one let go of the endless chatter of the mind and simply listened to the silence around them. From that day on, Taro practiced the art of silence, finding peace not in explanations, but in the quiet moments between thoughts, in the stillness of being.